Hey folks, this is Vagrant. Welcome back to Horizon Forbidden West. In the last video, we have started working on KOTALLO'S quest. We're going to get him an arm, basically. It's somewhere in here, trying to find the components. We just took out a couple of Spectre thingamajiggies, and now I don't really have a clue where I'm going, or why my screen is all weird and purple, and why there's lots of noises. Very confused by that. Where am I going? You want me to go a specific way? Let's go over here. Maybe this is Spectre stuff. Are they called Spectres? Yeah. Now I'm just thinking of James Bond. What's going on? Can we have bets on that, that this effect lasts for the entire video? It wouldn't surprise me. Okay. Is this the right way? Yeah. What's going on? I don't think this is still meant to be going on.
Spotted.
Sit down, kid. You're not a kid anymore. You're not a kid anymore. Alright, how do I get up there? Game, please. Please. Stop. Staircase. A genius invention, if ever there was one. I'm hoping that when I fast travel it'll, or maybe go into a cutscene or something, it'll stop. That's what I get for stopping mid-video. Or mid-quest, I suppose.
We need to search the entire floor.
I'll keep a lookout. Don't want any more surprises.
I think we can probably just follow the shiny yellow light. Got that bloody song in my head now. I don't even know what the song's called. You're not a kid anymore, you're not a kid anymore. Step optimistic, be realistic. It's a Say Anything song. Hey, kid. You're not a kid anymore. Actually not gonna remember. It's deeply upsetting. What am I doing with my life? What are you? You're not a thing. You could be a thing
Vent.
if you tried harder.
Might be a way out of this room.
Is this door not open? What's wrong with the door, Aloy? Door leads nowhere, and she knew. Wait, it leads here though, and then in here. And that leads nowhere, and she knew. I didn't even see the bloody vent. Let's go back. If I was a vent, where would I be? Don't. Ah, there it is. Aloy, are you sure? This would be a hangy off one, won't it? Yeah. Lovely. Hey, kid. You're not a kid anymore. You're not a kid anymore. You know what it's like when you got a song in your head? And I could go find it. I'd have to listen to like every Say Anything song ever made, but that's not really
The components have to be here somewhere.
a big issue. But man, it's gonna be in my head all day now. Oh, was that not them? Interesting. Oh, wait, where? What? Where? Ah. The game is convinced there's an ancient supply chest somewhere. But oh, it's that! Oh, you cheeky little player.
Full.
Where are you, components? I just want to build an arm for my boy. He deserves it. He's a good lad. He's a good egg.
Gotcha.
There we go.
I should go back and give these to KOTALLO.
Jam it in there. There's a nice feeling of resistance. You know, she jams it in and then those last few inches, it takes like just that little bit more pressure to really ram it home, you know? This is a very sexual conversation, but I am being genuine. It's quite a nice feeling on the controller, the kind of like tactile nature of it. Please stop with the purple. I'm slowly losing my mind.
You found the components?
See for yourself.
You have my thanks, Aloy.
Something wrong?
I was just thinking about what it will be like after I build the arm. Will I feel different? Whole again? Idle thoughts. They can wait until we're back at base.
You go on ahead. I might want to take one more look around, in case there's anything useful.
Very well. I look forward to putting what we found to good use. Walk with the 10.
If I did everything that these people want me to do, I would walk with the 10 and there would be seeds everywhere and... Okay, so that's the Tanakh and the Utaru. And the ancestors would bless me. And so that's the Quen. The Karja really haven't been much of a factor in this game at all. What did the Osram do? They just want big hunks of metal. They're basically dwarves. As someone else pointed out on my comment section, that's very pretty. They are essentially just dwarves in every way. Ale and machinery, and they're kind of shorter and stouter, and they use hammers. They're just dwarves but human form, essentially. It's funny how we haven't got past those archetypes in all these years, in all these generations of authors and writing and stuff, and people will try to supplant them every now and again, but generally speaking, people stick to the archetypes. Like, you know, there's elves and always magical and wistful and tall and long-eared and rangers and sneaky and stuff like that. And then dwarves live in the mountains and they love beer and they love gold and they're very stout and use big hammers. What's this one? Where is it? I want to do... that's this one. Cool. I want to do Alva's and KOTALLO'S, and then we'll go back and we'll just turn them both in at the same time, basically. Efficiency, folks. That's what I'm known for. But, I mean, I feel like you could change that up. You know, you'd have like a live elf-like race who drink beer all the time and live in the mountains. But it's funny, I say that out loud, and I think, you know what, that doesn't sound right.
Alva said one of the diviners here might know where the Leviathan research
I've got boards ready to go if anyone wants to play some strike.
Is that wrong? Because we've been so configured, it's not the word I want to use, but it's the word I'm going to use. Over time, we've so normalised the idea that dwarves live in mountains, stout people live in mountains, and drink lots of beer, and like gold, and use big hammers. We've kind of normalised that over generations, kind of imbued those stereotypes into us that we kind of expect them to be the case. So anything that breaks them feels strange. Or if you had seen a dwarf for the very first time, you had no idea what a dwarf, and when I say dwarf here, I mean like a Tolkien dwarf, you know, like a Gimli, right? And you saw a dwarf in that context for the very first time, would you look at him and think, yes, he should live in a mountain? If that was your first introduction to any fantasy creature whatsoever. And it's a very hard question to answer, because you think about it and you think, yeah, well, I think I still would, but it's very hard to disembody yourself from your inherent bias that we all have, you know? Anyways, this is very off topic.
Hey, Alva. I'm in landfall. Can you meet me here?
I'll be there as soon as I can.
I think it's an interesting idea.
Aloy, I'm here. Had to sneak past a few machines on the way, but I made it.
All right. Ready to talk to that diviner?
Yes. He's right over there.
Diviner Alva, what are you doing back in Landfall? And with the living ancestor?
We're looking for the At-Bay Research Center, where Leviathan was developed. The legacy tells us it's somewhere in the city.
Alva mentioned you've been collecting data in the area. Do you know where it is?
Yes, I stumbled across it, but there was no data there, only crumbling ruins.
Tell us anyway. We might be able to find something you missed.
Please, don't trouble yourself. I assure you, our search was very thorough.
You're hiding something.
What? That is absurd. A diviner must only speak truth, as you're well aware.
Oh, you're worried you found something dangerous? Something compromising on Eileen Sasaki?
Keep your voice down.
Look, I get it, Nirik. You want to make it back to your family, so it's safer to turn a blind eye. But think of Leviathan. How it could help everyone. Isn't that why we're here? Don't let fear deny us that.
Very well. The facility's just south of here along the shore. But even if you find a way to fix Leviathan, it's sure to be shrouded in that which is forbidden.
Too often the truth is forbidden. Come on, let's go.
Okay. Yes, boss. I'm gonna sneeze. Forbidden West. Again, I'm recording this in the evening. I have not sneezed since I recorded it in the morning. I swear I have. It's just part of my brain chemistry now. I play Forbidden West. I have to sneeze.
Not bad with that diviner back there. You've come a long way since we first met.
And
Just letting
Nurik's
Naruto
like I
running.
used to be, terrified of a misstep. And with the overseers, he has every right to be. But what I've seen and learned since the greenhouse, it's so much more than what we're permitted. Diviners are supposed to seek the truth, and yet so much is kept from us. I'm tired of it.
Good lass.
That should be the facility ahead.
Oh, blind. Really coming to her own, Oliver. She's a good egg.
We need to find a way in.
Up here. Well, Nirik wasn't lying about crumbling ruins, at least.
Oh.
Aloy,
Let's look around.
why is the ground shaking?
That's not good, whatever it is.
Whoa, that thing is huge.
We'll have to take it out if we want to find that data.
Oh, wait. I need, I actually need,
Okay.
grinders, right?
I'm with you.
Oh, there's two of them already. Oh, I've got to remember that this weapon has insane tear on it. 242. It's mad. Come on. Ah, so close. Get out of the way, snake. A snake, oh snake. Ooh, it's a snake. Oh, so close. So close. There we go. Cool. I start actually trying to kill it. I'm missing entirely. I will pop your sack. No sack for you, my friend. Oh. Oh! Stop being so cool. That was needlessly awesome. I'm actually a little low on shards. I'm not totally sure why I spent them on. There we go. Gotta remember to activate power shots. I don't really use any. They're expensive to create, so if you power shot instead, you don't spend any money.
Down it goes.
Actually, so good.
Whew. Well, I'm gonna have nightmares tonight.
Now,
We
where
should be able
are
to look
my
around
earth
for that data
grinders?
now.
I can't remember how many I needed. Did I make a job? I did. Oh, sweet. Oh, no, that's for the override. I swear I needed it for something else. Oh, maybe I didn't. Right, look, no, come on. Come on, I took... There we go, there we go. There we go. Should be one more. I'm going to trust that it has not disappeared into the earth. I'm going to trust... Game. You wouldn't want to deny me that, would you? Maybe you would. Maybe you would. I hope we get another Horizon game. I don't know how they can keep the story going to an extent, but I just want to see more machines. I think they're really cool, like all the different designs. It's really exciting to see them. And now we've seen them all, although I have no idea. At this point in time, I've got not the foggiest what that final boss is going to be. Not a clue.
I don't think it'll connect.
Is that a hole? Oh, right.
Through here.
After you.
It's going to be something to do with the Zeniths, obviously, but...
Time for a swim.
And it's a machine. But what have they made, you know? Is it going to be a prehistoric thing? I suspect not. You know, the Corruptors and the... Oh, get out of the way. The Corruptors and the other things aren't very... You know, they're clearly not prehistoric life or anything. They're just... Matrix.
Look at this place. I always try to imagine what it must have been like back when the old ones were here.
It's less of a climb, I bet. Come on, let's check the upper floors. You okay?
On every expedition, the soldiers would lay down walkways and barriers first to protect us diviners. But this is actually kind of fun.
She's the best. Nothing bad is allowed to come to her, okay? If anyone else dies, I'd probably get over it. But Oliver is not allowed to die.
There. A console.
If I had to bet on anyone not surviving, it would be KOTALLO.
Let's see if it has anything on Leviathan. Oh, the data on Leviathan isn't here. There's some kind of log.
Delete the database? But Miss Sasaki, when you look at the reports, 3,000 exhibiting symptoms. Over 400 dead. The data's clear. Omarama is contaminating the water supply, promoting bacterial growth. And with Leviathan based on the same architecture...
You're a smart kid. Top of your class, right? My father built this company thanks to world-class talent like you. And you know what else is world-class? Our legal team. So unless you want to spend the rest of your career in some dead-end, underfunded public research institute, you'll delete that database and forward all data on Leviathan to my office.
Yes, ma'am.
That was her. The ancestor. Eileen Sasaki. Hundreds dead. And she knew their system was to blame, but she had the truth erased. Were all the ancestors like this? Selfish, ruthless, immoral? And yet we hold them up as paragons of enlightenment and virtue. Given what we've learned, I don't even know if Leviathan will work.
Hold on. Let's not give up just yet. You said before that the old ones use Leviathan to control flooding. Which means it probably worked. We'll know more when we find the data on it. The recording mentioned a copy was sent to Eileen's office.
And to their corporate headquarters. There. Let's go. It shouldn't take us long to get to the tower.
After you. Look at her scampering around. It kind of reminds me of
what was that
the
other
start of the game a
system
little
the
bit.
recording mentioned? Omu Ramba?
The legacy tells us it was the predecessor to Leviathan, a system that manipulated floods to bring life to a barren desert.
Gwen seemed to know a lot about this ancestor.
Diviners spent years trying to figure out how to restore Leviathan. We found a lot of data on Eileen Sasaki in the process. Though, now I
Entrance
wonder
is
how
blocked.
much of it is actually
Gonna have to
true.
find another way in.
The soldiers built a path on the nearby ruin. Might be able to cross over from there.
Lead the way.
And away she goes. She got a bow. What's going on with her back there? It's meant to be a bow. No interest on the ladder thing. Just hauls her ass up there. No problems whatsoever. Absolute Chad. Monster of a woman.
I think this is as far as our soldiers got.
We'll have to climb higher to get into the tower.
They clearly didn't learn the power of the
Follow
Blue
your
Cross. Just destroy the building you're trying to get into, you stupid soldiers. I mean, you're a soldier. It should be your default assumption, frankly.
Up we go!
Didn't really know what I was trying to jump onto there, if I'm totally honest. Up we pop.
You doing okay, Olva?
Yes. Don't worry about me.
How you not love her, eh? I'm trying to think about what she's doing there. I'm trying to think about how viable it is.
Did it see us?
I don't think so.
We're really
But
gonna
we'll have to
worry
be careful.
about a glint hawk at this point in the game.
How are we going to get across?
Oh, that beam looks promising.
This is a lot higher up than I thought.
Actually, I've come quite a way, haven't we? Bloody Nora.
Glinthawks.
Who cares, Aloy?
Surprise.
Yeah, goodbye,
Or
glint
we
hawk.
could sneak by and, you know, not fall off the tower.
I think we'll be fine, Elva.
You have their attention
I think we'll be okay.
There. No more Glinthawks.
I
I've
know.
heard our soldiers say the Glinthawks are the worst.
I know Brace Shot is strong, and it is. And we're using, although we haven't upgraded this at all, so that it can get stronger. But I mean, it is a glint hawk at the end of the day. It's a low-level beastie, to say the least. So, where am I going? Am I dropping down here? I'm nervous to do so. I don't really want to.
Oh, I'll stay here. That looks a little iffy to me.
It looks a little iffy to me, Alpha. I don't know where to go. Am I going over there?
Aloy, let's go find the data on Leviathan.
I am trying. I do not know what the game wants from me right now. I'm just going to jump up. If in doubt, fling yourself at the wall. Well, usually works. It's bloody work. I don't think that's what you're meant to do, but I tell you what, it is working. No, 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 no. Don't send me down. Don't send me down. Okay, I don't know what's going on anymore. No! No!
I don't think I'll be able to.
No! I'm so far down. Oh, life is pain.
Aloy, you're
Alright.
back. We still have to find the data on Leviathan.
Olva, please! I'm already deeply upset, okay? I don't need you to rub it in right now. I knew that was bloody pointless. I actually don't know where the game wants me to go when I get up there. Obviously, we're trying to climb higher. I'm missing something. I'll find it. Yeah, that. I don't know how viable that is. Is that something climbers would actually do? I don't think so. You can definitely back onto yourself like that, but I think you usually do that if you're... You wouldn't do it like that, I don't think. I don't think that's actually what you would do. But it looks cool. And sometimes that is the most important thing. This girl climbs the ladder like she's just running. It's mad. Okay, what am I doing here? Oh.
Up this way.
Nobody say a word. Nobody say a goddamn word. Okay? You saw nothing. I did not do anything stupid. Great jump.
Now, I'll wait here. Don't think I can manage that.
There's the tower. Should be able to cross over.
Oh,
I'm okay.
oh, Nelly.
Gotta clear some of that debris first.
Debris is a great word.
Okay. Should be able to make it to the other side. Made it.
Oh!
Okay, Alva, your turn.
Right. Yeah. Aloy, can you watch me and make sure I do this right?
Come on, Alva, you can do it. It's okay.
If you do it wrong, you're gonna end up
Please don't break.
pretty dead. You can do it, Elva. I believe in you.
Alva!
Elva?
I'm okay. Wow. That would have been a long way to fall.
Just for a brief moment, I thought, have they just killed her off?
Oh, the
in
door's
the
locked.
most
You sure you're
rude,
okay?
cruel way possible.
Yeah. No, I'm fine.
Text, mail from Brad Hale. Wow, it rhymes. From Brad Hale to IT security, subject useless. What good is a passcode reminder if it doesn't tell me what the passcode is? The next time I'm trying to set up the conference room for a board meeting, I get locked out because I can't remember the stupid passcode. Fingers will be pointed at you. You want an unhelpful, useless passcode reminder? Fine. At bay founding date, month and year. Dare happy now, you IT security morons. Wow.
This says the code is the month and year the company was founded.
According to the legacy, it was October 2023.
Oh. Mr. Hale, IT Security would like to emphasise again that entering your private passcode in the passcode reminder field does not meet digital security standards. As such, your passcode has been reset again. Please choose an appropriate reminder in the future. Can't remember what she said. I think it was 11/23. Wait, no.
So the company was founded in October.
10.
Which is the 10th month of the year.
Thank you. I needed that help. 2023?
Got it. Door should be unlocked now.
I mean, I get that somehow someone out there hears that and can't figure it out. I'm sure that person exists.
See, the data on Leviathan isn't here.
But maybe give them more than 5 seconds to work it out, you know?
Cost reduction strategy. We're talking about people's lives here. I did as you asked on Omuramba, but this is worse.
Relax, Eileen. I've spoken with risk management. They're confident that the chance of another incident is within acceptable parameters. We're moving ahead with Leviathan.
You know, Dad, shortcuts have a way of catching up with you. Within acceptable parameters or not.
Well, one day in the distant future when you're in charge, you can run things how you want. But until then, how about you let me worry about that?
Guess Eileen and her father didn't always get along. But it seems like covering up Omuramba wasn't her idea.
Doesn't matter. She still had a part in it.
Well, let's keep going.
Interesting
Her
place for a
office must be
campfire.
higher up.
I suspect it's so if you fall to your death.
There's a ladder in that shaft, but it's blocked.
We might be able to pull the rubble out from the other shaft. Let's see where this leads.
You go on ahead. I'll look for a way up that has a lesser chance of falling to my death.
Oh, that's not.
Okay.
Okay. I can drop down, but why do I want to? Whoa, Nelly. Whoa, Nelly. Whoa.
Hey, Alva?
Whoa.
Yes?
There's something I don't get. You said Eileen was the one who built Leviathan, not her father, so... what happened?
I'm not sure. The legacy doesn't say. Either that knowledge is lost or forbidden. Or maybe we were wrong about that too.
Guess we'll find out. Some crazy jumping action going on here. I'm glad the game... I mean, you can hurl yourself off a cliff if you want to, but the game doesn't make it easy, thankfully. Otherwise, I think I would have died a couple of times by now.
Are you doing okay, Aloy?
Yeah, it's just a long way up.
Define okay. Because I have a fear of heights. Not that it particularly bothers me in this situation, if I'm totally honest. So, I hit square instead of circle. Basically.
Dead end. There's a ladder in that shaft, but it's blocked.
I might be able to pull the rubble out from the other shaft. Let's see where this leads.
You go on ahead.
One more time around the
For
block.
a way up that has a lesser chance of falling to my death.
Okay.
Really?
I'm okay.
There we go.
Hey, Alva?
Yes?
There's something I don't get. You said Eileen was the one who built Leviathan, not her father, so... what happened?
I'm not sure. The legacy doesn't say. Either that knowledge is lost or forbidden. Or maybe we were wrong about that too.
Maybe. Maybe. I always like people who... You know what Alva's whole thing is? They're sort of religious in a way, right? Which isn't typically my bag, if I'm totally honest. But, she's clearly open to new information.
Are you
know what I
doing
mean?
okay, Aloy?
That's a mad jump,
Yeah,
Aloy.
it's just a long way up.
I really appreciate that. That's why I like her. Right, am I even doing this right? Am I doing the right thing? I think so. Just have to hit circle instead, right? Alright? Yeah. Okay. All is well in the world. Jesus Christ, Aloy. I mean, this is unrealistic, let's be honest. You know, not that I'm not suggesting for a second that's a big deal. It's worth mentioning, it's unrealistic to an extent, though. Because there are people who do things like this. Can I get up? No. What am I doing here? No idea. Oh, right, okay. Came, please! Wait, no, this is where I came. You know, people do what's called free soloing, which is where you climb mountains and cliff faces and stuff without any, help. Is that the way I crossed over? I can't tell. It is, right? Where am I going? What do I do here? I'm really confused. I'm genuinely a little perplexed about what I'm meant to do next. I can't get high enough to get on there. Game. What do I do? Oh, hello. Wait, does that help? What the hell? I'm so confused. Oh, I didn't see that. That helps. Yeah. Okay. That was very... Bloody Nora. That was a very confusing
Now,
moment.
how to get up higher?
Nope.
How about you, Alva? Any luck finding a way up?
Not yet.
I'm sure your way's a lot safer than this one. Bloody Nora. So there's a lot of bloody Noras today. But yeah, there's people who are mad.
Well, that's done with.
Oh, what's it? Alex Hammond? It's not Hammond, it's Hammond or Hannon or something like that. He climbs gigantic mountains without any safety equipment. Just fingers and hanging off. Doing what Aloy does here, but honestly even more impressive. But he is also a maniac, for one. And for two, has been training for it like his entire life and is the best in the world. Basically, what Aloy does
Back at the shafts.
is realistic if she
blow up
was
that
literally the best
fire
climber
the
in
elevator
history,
might fall
essentially.
and open up a path for Alva.
Or
Hey,
one of the
Alva?
best in entire
Step away
history.
from the shaft.
Okay. Whoa! Oh, I can reach the ladder now. Be right up, Aloy.
Looks like there's another floor above. Might be Eileen's office.
Come on,
Okay,
Eileen.
I'll meet you up there.
It's not the lyrics.
Alright, Alva's on the way. Another locked door. Need to figure out the passcode.
Made it! These artifacts, I think these were Eileen's. It's every diviner's dream to discover even one of the ancestors' artifacts.
And maybe they'll help with the door.
Also,
This looks like some kind of prototype.
For water purification. Must be the H2 flow.
What?
H2 flow. Their early inventions had strange names.
how many numbers do we need? 6. Okay.
Oh, that must be the Larson McCory Award. The legacy says Eileen won it when she was 40 for her work on Leviathan.
Interesting. It's art, I think.
Could it be? Yes, I think this was
Could try my
commissioned in
focus,
honor
see what
of
it
the
picks up.
company's 25th anniversary.
I missed one somewhere. Ah.
That must be the Dragonfly 6. Ape used it in most of their construction projects. The Dragonfly 6 was their most successful model.
Huh.
I forgot right now. It's 42. That's why I was confused. 25. 6.
That didn't do anything.
Oh, I've forgotten it.
I thought that would have worked.
Bear with
Did we
me.
overlook something?
Remind me what they're all called? Right, that was 40.
What was this thing again?
The
2.
H2 flow.
42.
What did you say this was for again?
The company's 25th anniversary.
42, 25,
Looks like
6.
it used to be on the last pedestal.
Oh.
All the numbers you mentioned. I wonder if they make up the passcode. That's
So-
two
It's
It's worth a
artifacts.
try.
So 42.
Maybe they used to be on
625.
pastures.
Right. Helps to know what used to be on the last pedestal. 40, 2, 6, 2.
That did it.
My
You can
brain
almost
is
see the whole city
massive.
from up here.
Corner office. Impressive view. It must have been Eileen's.
Let's see if the data on Leviathan is here.
The temptation to fling myself off that edge is overwhelming.
Well, it's official. Eileen Sasaki, CEO, chair, and worst daughter in the world. Security had to escort Dad to his vert. Guess we'll be speaking through lawyers from now on. Looking down at the world from here. It's hard to see the details. People become risk factors, statistics, far too easily. Omuramba was supposed to provide clean water, improve lives. It was easier to pretend there wasn't a problem. Easier to believe the lie was truth. But I don't want to pretend anymore. I will build Leviathan right. No more shortcuts. No more lying just to save face. It won't undo our sins. My sins. But maybe we can still do some good.
She overthrew her father, took over the company, so that Leviathan wouldn't end up killing people.
It sounded like she regretted covering up Omuramba's failure.
She wasn't perfect. Not a paragon, as the Quan believe, but not a monster either. She tried to make up for her mistakes.
And now you know the truth.
As for the data, Leviathan... yes, it's here. Downloading a copy now.
Is something wrong?
I think I'll stay here a while longer. There's a lot more data that I want to look through.
Are you sure you'll be okay on your own?
Down is always easier than up. Let's speak again when we're back at base.
Okay. I'll see you there. Well, after climbing all the way up, why not glide down?
Wait, you're going to what?
Just thinking about it.
I mean, why wouldn't you? We really did go a fairly tremendous height. I'd love that. I'm never going to have that in my life, really. It doesn't really link in with the job that well. But, you know, having, like, a corner office somewhere high up in a building like that overlooking a beautiful area, that'd be really nice. I'm a little sad that'll never be my life. It's kind of a crap deal that you only get one life if you think about it. Because there's so many things I'd like to do that I literally won't be able to do now in this life. Like, there's some things
that
that...
must be the tower Jomar mentioned. And it's full of sun wings.
What about?
That can't be good.
What? What are you on about? What you on about? Is there a quest over here? Is that what you're on about? No. Is that what you're on about? That's what you're on about. Where is that? Over there? Yeah, whatever. Back to base. Keep the momentum. Yeah, everyone says, oh, you can do anything, blah, blah, blah. You can't. There's some things you have to do. Let's say you wanted to be a professional footballer. At the end of the day, most people don't get that opportunity. And if you do get that opportunity, or you decide you want to do it later on, well, you can't at the end of the day. Once you hit a certain age, and that age, if we're honest, is like 12, that opportunity is essentially gone. But you only got one shot at life. All you can do is make the best out of the hand you've been dealt. I wish the ring had never come to me. So do all who must live to see these times, but it's not for them to decide. Don't think that's what he says, but it's something kind of akin to that. Where am I going? Oh. No. Let's talk to KOTALLO. Hopefully he's got an arm.
I don't know if I'd like that.
Do you have an arm?
So that's where the rebels chose
You
to
don't
take
have
a
an arm.
stand.
You think we could talk before heading out?
If you so wish.
Where's your arm?
You wanted to talk about your arm?
Indeed. It's time to test it. And I want you to be there.
Okay. How are we doing this?
Not how. Where? Will you meet me where we felled Regala's tremor tusk? Right where the river bends?
Sure, if you want, but I'm not sure I understand.
You'll see when we get there. I promise.
Then I'll let you know when I get close.
You have my thanks, Aloy.
Anything new going on I should know about?
The Quen has been more insistent than usual, asking about the visions at the Grove. Her pursuit of knowledge is relentless. The 10 would have a hard time fighting her off.
Just think of her like one of your chaplains.
Yes. Only more persistent.
Don't be mad, KOTALLO.
Like I said, I'll call you when I'm close to Regala's old outpost near the bulwark.
May the 10 guide your way.
And let's go talk to Alva. Where is... Oh, there's some more stuff. No. Alva... Oh. Sliverfang. Yeah, may as well. Might well be an achievement. There is an achievement... I think I'm going to platinum the game, because why not? Because we're actually fairly close-ish. Oh, she's not here. Where's Alva's room? Nope. 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 Oh.
You did almost drown it.
Aloy. Aloy. I'm glad you're here. I wanted to give you this for helping me get the data on Leviathan. I didn't really know what to give you, so I asked Zoe what you might like.
Thanks, Alva. I'll put it to good use.
Pineapples.
Have you looked through
Why
the data
not?
we recovered on
Gotta love a
Leviathan?
pineapple.
There is much to sort through still, but I believe we'll be able to get it operational and turn back the floods. And I've given more thought to everything we've uncovered about the ancestors. The overseers would have us believe they were infallible paragons. But Pharaoh wasn't. Not even close. His greed led to machines that devoured the world. The archive of the Old One's knowledge destroyed, just to erase his mistakes. So, when we learned that Eileen had a hand in covering up hundreds of deaths, I started to think they were all the same. Selfish, egotistical, cruel. But, in the end, it's not that simple. The truth isn't a straight line of ink on a crisp scroll. It's a splatter, smudged, and faded on stained parchment. I wish more Quen could see that, instead of looking the other way, or twisting the truth to serve their own schemes.
I doubt Bohai would agree with you.
No, nor the rest of the Board of Overseers. As Eileen said, it's easier to believe the lie is truth, but it's worth fighting for. And this diviner, at least, won't settle for anything less. For that, I thank you, Aloy.
You're welcome.
I think that about covers it.
Great. I better keep preparing for the mission ahead.
What did she give me? Oh, armor set. Utaru. When did I get this? No idea. Low health regen, low health defense, potion proficiency, and second chance. That's pretty cool. Survivor. I don't have a survivor set. I wonder which one's better out of these. Which one looks cooler? Probably that one, actually. Right. Okay. I have skill points. Not many, though. I don't get any. We don't level up anymore, so... Let's go finish off this side quest with Kotallo. Meow. Meow. Wait, how did I not look at that shelter? Travesty. And then we'll be good to go next video. We'll be ready to start the assault, the journey. I know, we're going to try to steal Hephaestus, essentially. Quite excited. As long as nothing goes terribly wrong. Is anyone going to die? I don't know. It's funny because in a way it doesn't feel like that kind of game. It's not a morbid game. It's not the kind of game to play with you like that, generally speaking.
Kotallo wanted us to test his new arm.
You know, no one's died in this entire game other than
contact him.
out of people we care about, other than that initial attack.
Not even me.
By
Those Tenakth were right. I would need to fly to find out what happened to Farika.
Other than you know, when Regala first attacked us. And that was ages ago.
Hey, Kotallo. I'm by the Tremor Tusk site, where we agreed to meet. Want to test that new arm of yours?
I'll be there shortly. Thank you for waiting.
Maybe now you can tell me what we're doing here?
Not just yet. Follow me, please.
What are you up to?
For the fallen marshals!
Someone's being awfully mysterious.
You took your sweet time telling me what you wanted to do to the bulwark. Consider this my revenge.
Fair enough.
There's another Tremor Tusk. I don't think that voice line was meant to play there. Oh, let's go. Ooh, let's be mysterious.
This is it.
For the 10!
What am I looking at?
Oh, you'll see. Come.
All right, talk to me, Kotallo.
I wish to test the arm on that. Oh, you'll see. Come. It has menaced the valley for some time. Killed more than a few of the Sky Clan. But no longer.
Oh, you'll see.
Oh, you'll see.
I'm honored to help.
Oh. Do it again. Wow, fancy arm.
After you.
Oh, you'll see.
Let's see how this thing likes the taste of metal.
It's only a scorcher. Ooh.
You clipped it! Good!
Clipped it? I didn't hold on to this.
Hit it there again! Can you breathe it?
Well, I think it's safe to say the new arm works fine.
Agreed.
Then why are you taking it off?
This is what I am now. What I overcame. Anything else feels... wrong. Like a disguise. I'll use the new arm when I need it, but the rest of the time, I will simply be myself.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
You have my thanks for doing this with me. Here. Something to mark our victory.
Thank you. I'll see you later then.
The 10 be with you, Aloy.
Oh, it's quite wholesome, actually. Probably quite a healthy attitude. Eddie Kotallo. Wait, where's the corpse? There it is. What did I get? I don't know. New outfit? No. New weapon? No. I have no idea. Coil? Tower. Maybe we've gone for a cause at some point. There's a lot of purple. I wasn't paying enough attention to see what he gave me. Well, I'll check afterwards. Okay. I think that's everyone aided and abetted. So I suppose that's all that chock-a-block and done. It really bugs me. Like, it's the Gaze. It's the Gaze. It's the Gaia in the base. It's the base. I'm here to talk to Gaia. Why is the teleport outside of the base? Why is it here? That makes no sense. Clearly I came here because I want to go to the base, right? So why are you sending me somewhere else?
I see you, champion.
Anyways, we will end it there. Thank you very much for joining me. Next video then, we will go and try to get Hephaestus now that I've made everyone happy. And I don't know whether that mattered, but I feel like it did. And more importantly as well for Kotallo, because I feel like, okay, thingy without the data, whatever, but Kotallo going and doing this fight and taking on the Zeniths and all this without having his arm, just, it would feel wrong to not do it now, right, compared to doing it later. And I think the game may reward me for doing so, but we'll have to wait and see. Either way, thank you very much for joining me. I'll see you lovely folks next time. Cheers much as always. Bye-bye.